Hey everyone, this is my first video, so I wanted to start making videos to kind of document my trading journey. I hate to admit that I'm not yet a profitable trader, so I just want to document and see if there's any mistakes I can learn from myself, and yeah, just want to be transparent, and maybe those of you watching are probably on the same boat as me. But today it's a positive day for me. I'm up $216. I think I overtraded a bit, but there are some setups that there was really high risk that I shouldn't have gone. But I'll go over each trade just to see what my thought process was. So the first trade here, AMD. So it had a continuation from yesterday, a little breakout. It had a little flag in this morning. Here we can see this resistance breaks above this flag, and then it became support. It tried to break 25, kind of fell, so I was kind of watching that area. So the first trade I did was I saw this cup and handle forming, so this wide cup and then this mini handle. So I went ahead and anticipated this and shorted here, and then covered from the previous mini resistance there. So this level held, and I pretty much took it all off there. So I made some profit there. And then it starts to grind back up. You can see there's like higher low here, and then it kind of starts to break above again, over 25, but it didn't really move as much. So I saw a lot of weakness at this 25 area, so I was watching it pretty closely. Around this 2490 area, I saw it kind of. I kind of shorted here, anticipating the cup, inverted cup and handle. Shorted there, it kind of bounced right back up, so I end up kind of stopping out for a small loss here, and because it was going above this previous high, which was my initial stop. But then when I saw this high volume spike here during this moment, it fell and it got rejected pretty hard. So I went ahead and shorted again, and then added more, and then you can see there's a lower high, and then it cracked. I took some off here, I took some off there, and I think that was it for the trade. And that was one of my biggest trades today. CCL, so for the past few days there's a lot of China stocks going up, so there was a little volume coming in here. So then I took a little trade here. It's kind of a little bit of a chase, but I was kind of risking it. My stop was for around 190, so I just took some off here, and or most of my shares off there, and then stopped for the rest, and that was just a quick little scalp. So this trade, I in the future I should avoid overall. This wasn't like a picture perfect, was kind of a chase, so I'm not that happy about that one. CRON, so CRON had a little run here, and 20 was a pretty big whole number mark, so I was kind of watching that pretty closely. So you can see it kind of break out here for this little big cup and handle, and then it has a little flag here. So resistance here became support. So when I saw this retest here and then another test, I kind of tried to anticipate inverted cup and handle at this 1978 area, but what happened was it didn't really perfectly form the handle, so I kind of jumped in ahead, taking a risk with my stop at $20 mark. So what happened was it formed this handle, but it didn't completely retested this to complete the handle. So I went ahead and I held it through this push up, which I should have stopped during this moment, this pivot point here. But I ended up taking it from my initial stop, which was 20, so it actually spiked up, and then it took me out there for quite a loss there. So this level was key. It couldn't hold 20, so right when this here dropped, I saw this cup and handle again here, so I end up shorting here, and then I held through this with my initial stop at 20.05, which was this previous pivot high here. So I put my hard stop at 20.06, so this one barely hit my stop, and then it finally cracked, so I took some here. It retested this line, so prior support becomes resistance, so there's an opportunity to add here, but here I took more off here, and then the rest off of here. So this was $22 winner. I took quite a loss here. I think it was a $60, and I made it back and some. So that was a great trade. This one was an early morning, like a flag break, from what I saw here. So I was anticipating this flag break. I kind of bought. It was a quick little scalp. I bought and sold, and then since this big volume came in, I kind of ignored it. But it was a little runner today as well. But it was a little quick scalp. Sky, I saw. Okay, what I saw was this kind of flagging here from this. I bought kind of a little early. I was anticipating like a measured move of like maybe up here into the 19s, but it kind of fell pretty hard, looking at the bid and ask on the level 2. So I just kind of took it off, pretty much like with a small loss. SQ, so it's this level of 73 here. I saw had this little cup and handle. It broke, and then I think I accidentally reshorted some more, and I just covered the rest. I didn't really trust it, but yeah, I ended up going away. Tesla. So Tesla, I was kind of watching it during this time when it was consolidating here. It had a little huge flag that I was watching. So it cracked this flag. So I shorted here with a stop with the previous pivot point, which was this area. But I end up like stopping out too early. So that's one of my mistakes I need to learn, is like maybe learn not to stop out so soon. But pretty much this peak up here, I kind of got stopped out, and it ended up going my way afterwards. So, you have to take some risk, and I think one thing is to just go with your initial plan, and if it doesn't, you just have to be disciplined and stop out. Tuesday, so this was like really early morning. It was like a quick pop on, I think, pre-market highs. So I went along pre-market high here, and I saw it pop up, and then kind of rejected this high twice. So I just went ahead and just took it flat. Pretty small loss. UGAZ here, I was trying to go because the gas inventory was out today, and so usually at 10:30 Eastern time, or 7:30 Eastern time, or actually sorry 10:30 Eastern time, the inventory comes out, so it gaps down. So I was playing for this gap fill here, but it ended up not filling the gap throughout this day. So I was just trying to do a scalp. I bought the little dip and then sold the little the first minute high here, and then I just stop out the rest. And then I saw the opportunity, a higher low here. I saw a higher low opportunity here to maybe break and fill this gap. So I dip bought here, and then I sold here, and I think I tried to buy a little bit more here, but I end up stopping out for a small win. So yeah, so that was my thought process. I'm not perfect in every trade. Yeah, there's a lot of patience needed, and there's a lot of trades that are not really A plus, and I should focus more on A plus setups. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, subscribe. I'll probably try to post more videos daily if I have the time to go over my thought process and then how I can improve myself. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.